Okay, I'm here. I'm gonna I'm gonna attempt to let you guys learn VOD. I'm gonna try and teach you VOD, I guess. So here's my 101 on how to play VOD for beginners. In this video, I only had 30 points on him, which was kind of sad. I've gotten over 200 now. I just got him today, but I played the game a little bit too much. Anyways, it's pretty crazy stuff because he's got really good abilities. I mean, he's pretty insane. His arms go really far, so there is that. You can hit people from like mid-range. Yeah. But anyways, so the first thing you want to do, I mean, it kind of depends on how you're trying to play it. I guess if you're trying to play really casual, not really grinding notoriety, you just want to play like points and stuff, I suppose. You know, the normal stuff. Sit on points. Go after people that are about to come on points. You know, if you're just trying to win games and play casually. If you're yeah. But if you're grinding notoriety on him, I recommend just roaming and trying to flank the enemy. Going with your healers. You're pretty much unstoppable with the healers, so there is that. Trying to stay away from tanks mainly, because or healers and tanks, both of them. And the main thing you want to do is just dash and then place your little trap sphere thing, and then just swing your arms everywhere in their direction. It's very simple. You just gotta just punch everywhere near them. And you can also block off areas pretty easy with your ability. You can place it like outside of an area, and then they have to walk through to get into the area, and then they end up getting stuck, so they can't get out. Yeah, so you can do a lot of stuff with that. Trapping ability. Yeah. His other abilities, his like warp ability is really insane too. You can glitch it to make it so you can use it while you're sprinting, which makes it kind of wild. But yeah, it's like pretty insane. Yeah, but you want to stay from healers. You guys probably already saw that you get hit. You charge at them with your warp ability, which you basically just want to spam the button for when you're near someone. So there is that. But if it's a healer, don't warp to them. Try and hit them from a little bit further away, and then wait till they try and like crystallize. You know, try and get your teammates with you too. For that, it's not so good otherwise, and then they can just crystallize and then uncrystallize really quick, and they basically kill you right there. Along with arc mines, which you guys probably also saw a little bit ago. They're really insane. I talked about that in my why Arc is best character video, but yeah. You want to stay away from those because you'll die 100%. And yeah, if you're gaining notoriety though, just don't play the points at all. It's pretty useless unless there's a lot of people on a point. Then of course go to it because you get a lot more points for people that are on points and all of that. But also, if people are grouped up, you probably don't want to take them on, but you can probably flank them. If you have a healer, take them on 100%. You're never going to die. You just, like, physically cannot die. Also, if you get low and you just start regenning, you can already start rushing again because you regen so much health and you just have a ridiculous amount. And you can sprint at people until you can warp to them. And it's just nuts. It's crazy. So, yeah, there's that. His acid grenade's okay. You want to use it in like big groups. Just throw it like behind a shield, and then just dash at them. And then just hopefully you can punch them down when they're already low from the acid grenade. So there's that. Yeah, his overcharge is actually insane, but only if you are really really good at it. It shoots like a little acid ball in the direction that you're punching. If they're close range, you can just spam it, like just punch everywhere, because it does AoE damage, so I've killed a lot of people doing that, so there is that. It also does pretty good damage, but you want to use like probably 2 of them if you have that many, and then just punch from there. And yeah, you can basically take on anyone, because you have so much HP. Yeah, Kalimas are a little bit rough, but you can generally take them out if you dash to them, then trap them in the little box or the dome. So then you can take Kalimas out like that, because I know Kalimas are like kind of insane against tanks especially. So yeah, if there's an arc, you probably just want to run behind walls because you're not gonna kill them. They're really insane against tanks. If there's another VOD, I'd recommend staying away from them because it could go either way, kind of depending on who's being healed or who's got lower HP, and it's not very fun. So yeah, I probably don't want to be doing a ton of that. Um, yeah. So basically, you roam. You try and solo people. Don't try and take on groups unless you're flanking. Um, if you are flanking, try and be sneaky, and then just charge up on them and just warp to them and just start punching everywhere. Try and take out one person at a time because you can take a person out in like 2 seconds, but if you try and take like two out at a time with both hands, you're probably gonna die because there's two people shooting you for like two times longer. So it's a lot better to just take one out at a time and then especially like take out Kalimas first, or healers, I guess. Healers first, then Kalimas, then tanks, because tanks do a lot of damage, but not anywhere near as much as Kalimas do, and also healers are just going to heal everyone up, so you absolutely have to take out healers. If they crystallize, then just focus on everyone else for a little bit, make sure you're at a safe distance, and then just warp to them as soon as they're uncrystallized, and it's really easy stuff, so yeah. That's how you play VOD.